Welcome to the very first episode of Real Talk Marriage and More. I'm your host, Andrea, and today I want to start with something personal, something real, something I've carried, survived, learned from, and grew through. Before we talk marriage, healing, faith, heartbreak, I need to tell you my story. Because this podcast isn't coming from a place of perfection, it's coming from experience. I didn't grow up with everything handed to me. Life didn't give me a smooth start or a clean, simple path. I faced challenges early, challenges that forced me to grow up before I was ready. I became a teen mom when the world said I wouldn't make it. I dropped out of high school at a time when I desperately needed support and direction, but didn't have it. And instead of being given a hand to help me up, I learned to survive on my own. And survival, it has a way of teaching you things strength never will. There are moments when life hit me so hard I didn't know how I would recover. Moments where I thought the weight would crush me. I've experienced homelessness, heartbreak that left scars, disappointment that shook my foundation. I lost a spouse, a pain that changed me. It broke me and rebuilt me in a different way. Those seasons taught me that life can take from you, but God always brings back something stronger. No matter how many times life knocked me down, somehow I kept standing. I kept pushing. I kept believing there was more for me than what I was living. I returned to school. I became a mother my children could be proud of. I rebuilt my life piece by piece, prayer by prayer, and step by step. And every time I thought it was over, God whispered, "Get up. I'm not done with you yet." I remarried, not because I needed someone to save me, but because God sent someone who could stand with me. Marriage didn't magically fix everything, but it became a place where I could learn, grow, break, rebuild, and become a better version of myself. We faced storms. We had to learn each other. We had to heal individually and together, and that's why I'm here. Not to pretend marriage is perfect, but to share what healing, real love, and real conversations can build. I started Real Talk Marriage and More because I know what it feels like to stand alone in your struggle. I know what it's like to smile through pain, to carry everything silently, to feel unworthy, unseen, to feel tired but still show up. This podcast is for anyone who needs truth, healing, faith, and real conversations. Not the sugar-coated picture-perfect stories people pretend to live, but the messy ones, the honest ones, the ones that make you breathe again because you realize you're not the only one. In this podcast, we're going to talk about marriage, healing, faith, heartbreak, co-parenting, mental health, purpose, starting over, in the conversations nobody has but everybody needs. I'm not here to teach from a mountain. I'm here to talk to you from a valley I survived. So this is my story, or at least the beginning of it. Not polished, not perfect, but real. If anything in this episode touched you, let it remind you of one truth. If I made it through what tried to break me, you can too. Your story isn't over. You are still becoming. Thank you for joining me for episode 1 of Real Talk Marriage and More. I'm Andrea, and I can't wait to walk this journey with you. Let's heal and grow together. God bless.